Hey, Cancer. All right, let's give you guys another go. Why not? 2 weeks in a row. Help me build this channel, or for your group, that is by sharing. Of course, obviously, if it resonates and you like what you hear. Okay. Show me for their situation, Spirit. Let's go from the 21st to the 27th for Cancer. Let's bring the mic closer, too. Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the King of Cups. Wow. Who are all these people, Cancer? Who are all these people? Please explain to me. All right, let's get into it. King of Pentacles. This is somebody earthy, grounded, stable. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Cancer, I swear to God, you have a million people around you right now. It's like, you know that saying, when it rains, it pours? It's pouring. Let's put that person right there to the side. Now I have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like yourselves, emotionally mature, emotionally available, underscore, stable, the other person. Five of Wands, well, hello, challenges, blocks, obstacles, issues. Could it be all these people? Seven of Pentacles, but I invested so much with this individual. Is it time to take a pentacle and put it somewhere else? Enter in the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. This is rejecting someone. This is breaking up with them. This could also be somebody that's not a nice person in your world. These kings are the opposing energies. These are not you. This is them. With that said, there's nothing else to say. You have a couple people here who are in the upright position and one that you're ending it with. But you're pausing and reflecting like, but should I move? What should I do? You don't know what to do. Well, it's not that you don't know what to do. It's just that you feel the friction from making the move. All right? It's like you're struggling here with whoever you're having fights with, blocks with, arguments. It's like, you want to go towards a person, but there's a tree in your way. We'll see. And sometimes the trees is our thoughts. Let's continue. What's coming in towards Cancer? Obviously, we're going to get more details there when I clarify. Well, here you are. Looking all kind of like sexy and mistressy and mystery looking mister. Queen of Wands. This is you, whether you're male or female. The Queen of Wands for me represents somebody that is very attractive. Somebody, though, also engaging in a third-party situation or an affair or a fling. With the moon here, though, this is Pisces energy. You don't know where this could lead. So you having multiple people, clearly you're in this position where, do I go towards this thing that I'm attracted to and leave behind all that I've invested with someone else? You're in your head. You go from there to there. You also do a little stalking so you can figure it out. You do a little homework. What is the surprise here for Cancer? Never seen so many people in one reading. There's a lot of energies. It's hard for me to even do it when I have two energies in a reading. You have more than three. Ace of Cups. It's like your energy is being magnetized and people are like just coming in. See, I don't know what you're going to do here with this. Is crazy to me. Look at this. Ace of Cups. For some of you, this is like insta commitment, insta marriage, right? Because this is a fresh new start in love that goes from 0 to like 100 in the relationship world. But this is also you too, where you're defensive, you're resisting, you're holding back. Others of you, maybe you're having a fresh new start in love with the person you're married to or committed to. I don't feel that, honestly. What I'm actually feeling is there's desire here with this Ace of Cups, and there's a desire to have a commitment with this new beginning. We'll see. I feel like I'm all over the place here with Cancer. Your shit is very complicated. What's the advice here for Cancer? Funny thing is, not a lot of negative cards. All right, this is going to be interesting for your advice because I don't know. I haven't seen any twos. That's what makes this so crazy to me. Like, twos are choices. And you're not really doing any of that. You're just kind of like pausing and reflecting on someone you did invest in, but you've got multiple people on the board. Ain't no joke. If a fresh new start in love is love, but it's paired with the Ten of Pentacles. That's having it all. That's like having the nice house, the white picket fence, the dog, the cat, the kids, the nice cars in the driveway, all of it. But in your advice is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's a solid new opportunity being handed to you, but it's like not opportunities need to be taken. And it's odd for me to say that because usually when I see aces in the advice position, I'm like, God's giving you an opportunity, run and snap it up. But this one is like, hold on. You don't have to take every single opportunity. You're going to know the right one for you and the right fit for you, Cancer. What you should be doing is walking away from the thing that no longer emotionally serves you. If you're not emotionally served, like if you're dry, like you've given love to somebody, 7 ways to Sunday, and they couldn't even crack a brunch for you, what are you doing there? Your soul is not being fed. It's dying, actually. So you got to know when to walk away from the thing that no longer emotionally serves you. You do not need to be committed to anything here because what's going to be your output? What's going to be your production out of the situation? Zero, friend, zero. All right. So this Ace of Pentacles, just because maybe you could be feeling left out in the dark or you're looking for a job and you're feeling slightly desperate, doesn't mean you got to take this. What is the outcome of the week? I'm not saying you are desperate, but you know what I mean. I see. This is all making sense to me now. All right. I must be talking to the Cancer who's in the middle of a transition, right? In the middle of a crossroads of their life. Because it looks like maybe one thing ended for you and now there's new opportunities at your doorstep. What's happening though in your outcome, the Nine of Pentacles, is you're going to be single and you're going to be very independent, whether it's financial or romantic. Single, independent. I do see an Emperor at the bottom of the deck, though. Big Aries energy. Just somebody that's of authority kind of coming in for you. They're in the upright position. So, this is how you end your week. And maybe this is a good thing because maybe you need from this point of view or this perspective to make those choices that you need to make. Now, let's start clarifying everything here for Cancer. This is odd for me to read for you guys because this reading is so entirely different from the whole collective. It's so entirely different from anyone else. I'm not used to it. It's weird. Queen of Swords, that's you. King of Wands, there you are. All right, there recently was some sort of ending. Check you out, right? Here is a very fiery person, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't matter. Every sign has come out here. It's not about the signs. It's about energies. This person is very attractive, hot, sexy. I don't know. You're having a lot of passion and chemistry. Very big cardinal attraction here. But you are in your head. You've lifted a sword and you said, I'm going to put it down to communicate or I'm going to lift it to shank them because I can't. And you've turned your back to them, if clearly as you can see. But here's the deal. You are walking away from something that no longer emotionally serves you. Like, I'm dry, I'm spent. But you were also pausing and saying, should I keep going? Because maybe this person represented stability to me. But the blocks, obstacles, and challenges is I'm slowly dying inside, right? Because there's somebody else out there showing me that they're emotionally available for me. I know something has ended. There it is. Boom, 10 of Swords. And staying in any kind of situation right now would be toxic. Now, I know we've been talking about the year of the snake, shedding, changing, blah, 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 and the year of the horse is coming in. That's not until mid-February. And let me tell you something. When the planets shift and that energy comes in with the year of the horse, this is when we start feeling to that moment where we're going to propel ourselves forward. Our minds start changing. Our minds start understanding. Neptune shifts out of Pisces and goes into Aries. All bets are fucking off. That's it. What you see is what you actually get. Clouds get lifted. Fog removes itself. You're like, I can't believe I didn't see this before. And Jupiter hitting you up. Make no mistake, a lot of luck on your side. But I think your focus is going to shift too from relationships over to career and wealth a lot this year. But it's like right now you need to do this weird damage control that's going on right now. But let me see, because this is a very fascinating reading. What's the Queen of Wands and the Moon? You're having a flingity fling, but you're not sure where it's leading. All you know is you're going, well, no. The challenge is to go back and forth with them. Yeah, maybe somebody here ghosted, or it's just like an affair, and there's a challenge of the back and forth. That is why, and this is why I love clarifying cards, because you get the devil is in the details. This is why you don't know where the future is going to hold. Because the lack of back and forth, or the challenge of you going back and forth, and because maybe it is a fling, or maybe somebody here ghosted, you're not sure, right? You're also in the same place at the same time healing yourself while being single. So it's like two things are simultaneously playing out for you, Cancer, and you're like, okay, like that's all that, but I don't know what to make of that. This I know what to make of. I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm leaving because I'm dying inside. What's the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, please? What a fascinating reading. Now, I don't know who this is, but this is somebody in your life that you already have, that you already know. Let's make a few things clear here. If there was an ending to your marriage or your commitment here with somebody, it looks like this person could potentially, or it could be you too, I don't know, is trying to have a fresh new start within this marriage or commitment, right? Because I see an ending in betrayal. Enter in the Wheel of Fortune. I think the universe is trying to move your life forward, but I think you're also kind of reverting backwards. See, the wheel goes like this, but when you are kind of going back, you're pushing the wheel of your life backwards, and then it's not evolving, it's not growing, it gets stuck. So when that happens is when we have free will in play, Spirit's like, well, I'm not sure what they're going to choose. I don't know what Cancer's going to decide to do. Are they going to go back to their ex, or are they going to move forward with their life? So it gets stuck, the wheel, right? But these fates want to work for you. They want to work towards your behalf. So I think whatever's happening here with this new love thing, whether it's right outside your marriage and somebody wants it like boom, boom right away, or if this is just person you were committed to, because that's mostly what it feels like to me. I see this person saying, I want to be honest and truthful with you. I want to collaborate with you, but there is perhaps potentially a third party situation. Somebody from your past, 6 Pentacles, feeling stuck and trapped, breadcrumbs, world, fool, leaving, single, because this is you, Queen of Cups. You want to love and be loved because that's your natural state of affairs, right? Isn't it? What else is this about? Moving slow and steady for you, Cancer. You are going towards a fresh new start in love. I think a lot of you are going just towards the new love period. and it's bringing you in from out of the cold. 100%. And I think that this new relationship kind of wants to turn solid like fast, real fast. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse in the advice position, please? Yeah, if an ex is offering you something, it might have peaked or plateaued, or somebody got bored or whatever the hell it is. You need to really temper yourself to think about this offer, because not all offers are worth it. So at this moment in time, practice some patience, temper yourself, learn from it, glean from it for your future. Remain as the way you are, the Queen of Cups, emotionally mature, the one that can have difficult conversations. Someone who is also wise, somebody who's also available and has their heart chakra open, right? And Seven of Cups, remove the illusion. Remove it, because you got it in the first position where you're trying to choose. Sometimes there's actually no choice left to be made, but the one that's in your future and the one that's forward. So looking at the thing that's going to bring you in the most stability, right? Also, the thing that's emotionally giving. What is this Nine of Pentacles Cancer is doing? End of week. Yeah, I think what you're trying to do here, 100%. Yes, Ace of Cups is still back here. This is happening. This new love. You can't stop it. I'm telling you right now. Here's the deal though. Virgo energy there, Gemini here. You are going into hermit mode. You're pulling a timeout. This is why you're single. I think you're doing it the smart way, the wise way, the right way, the wise way by saying, I need to be alone and single for a little bit, right? Because I need to see what's going on with this lover. Are we more than lovers? Are we just a season or a reason that we met? Are you a lesson that I had to learn to go back to my marriage? Or are you a blessing that was always meant to come in for me? Because it's superseded by Archangel Michael. You were 100% destined to meet. And could they have been your wheel of fortune, your triggering point? You're doing this. And you're coming in from out of the cold. And you're finally seeing your worth and your value. And you're moving forward with that focus and priority. Boom, leading you to happiness, the sun. All right, let me not go further than this, because this is the crux that I see you in, Cancer, where you're kind of like in that, you're literally in the cocoon coming out right now. You're coming out as the butterfly. You're in that period. Like, it's ripping open. It's gross, but whatever. What's going on here for love for Cancer? What did I say? Rewind this video. You deserve love because you are lovable. You want to love and be loved. And you deserve it. So obviously Spirit's going to give it to you because that's where you're aligned. All right, Cancer. We're going to clarify that in the extended. Those of you who so choose to do an extended, there's a link down below. Others of you who are so inclined to subscribe for all water signs, link also down there. If not, the membership is cool because it's all signs. Did I just see an orb fly by? Oh my God. Cancer. I do recommend Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sometimes I even recommend looking at Venus and Mars. All right. Especially your moon sign, whatever that is. You know what? Tell me what your moon signs are. I'm curious. All right. Forbidden is here. That's why you had the Ace of Pentacles in reverse in your advice. Well, hello, interesting. As your goddess, I'm sending you this warning. You're about to enter into a situation that's not going to be easy and could cause others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed and not all desires are realized. Right now, I'm saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you might feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of those ways of me protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It's for the best. Even if you don't believe that right now, this is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Boom. I bet your pest is being ripped away from you for a reason. All right. Let me see you guys over at the extended. Everyone else, I'll talk to you soon.